Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for February the 5th. I'm going to be pulling one card per sign, so if you know your planetary placements, you can actually get quite a bit of juice from a short little video like this. If you know your sun sign, you can get a little bit. If you know your sun, moon, and rising, you can get a little more. Thank you guys very much for spending some of your precious time with me. I do appreciate it. Everyone remember to share this video around and also put thumbs up on it and put comments below it so that this channel will spread and I'll be able to help more people. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so when you know something new of mine is coming out, you'll know about it. All right, Aries, what do we have? Three of Wands showing up in reverse. This is telling me that you're making some kind of change to either long-term plans or travel plans. Some of you could be traveling right now and changing plans as you go as well, but definitely making some kind of changes to plans. Taurus. Prince of Swords tells me that you are definitely letting people know how you feel about some type of situation. Feels like you could be sort of taking a stand for something that you believe in, actually, when this shows up, Taurus. Next up, looking at Gemini. Geminis, you guys have the lady showing up in reverse. I hate it when the lady shows up in reverse because it's so preventable. The lady in reverse just means that we're manifesting those things that we don't want into our life. And the reason that's happening is because we're focusing on what we're afraid of, or we're thinking about what we don't want. And so we're manifesting that. So when this card comes up like this, we want to be very, very aware of what we're thinking about and how we're thinking about it, and try to look at things try to look at them in a more positive light. And if we're not able to do that, then let's look at something we can look at in a positive light. Okay, let's prevent this manifestation of things we don't like. Let's switch that up. All right, so that's for Gemini. Next up, let's look at Cancer. Cancers, you guys have the Strength card showing up here. This is telling me that your self-esteem is in a really good place today, a healthy place, not arrogant, not less than it should be, just in a very good, healthy place. You're very self-aware. Some of you may be getting your self-esteem from the idea that physically your body is doing well. Some of you may be going to work out at the gym, and that's improving your self-esteem. Could be with that Strength card, but that won't be for all of you. Probably just a small minority. Next up, let's look at Leo. Two of Pentacles showing up for Leo. This just tells me that you have a lot on your plate today. You're trying to make sure that you're getting everything covered. You may even have some deadlines that are making you feel really pushed, but you're pulling it off quite well. With the Two of Pentacles upright, that does mean that you are actually pulling off all of this that is on your plate. Other people are wondering how you're doing it so gracefully, although you might be sweating a little bit. Next up, let's look at Virgo. Two of Swords showing in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse is just telling me that Virgos, you guys are having some type of decision that's put in front of you that you need to make, and you're having a hard time making that decision. You're really having a hard time seeing what would lead to the best outcome. Great time to get a reading, just saying. Next up, Libra. King of Pentacles showing up in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Libras, I feel like something that you have done to ensure your security or your stability is being undone today. There's something going on where it's being undone. For some of you, you're going to be undoing it yourself, but for others of you, this could be outside influences. I do feel like for a lot of you, though, this is you have an active role in that. Okay. Next up, let's look at Scorpios. Scorpios with the Seven of Cups showing up in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse is just telling me that those of us who have Scorpio placements have been really focused on looking at all of our options to see what we can do to improve our life or improve our situation. And now we have decided we're going to focus on one. This can be romantically. This can be that we've had a lot of options to choose from, and now we're focusing on one and making a commitment in a particular direction. But it doesn't have to be about love life. This can be about all kinds of different options that we could have to improve our lives. Okay, so that's for Scorpios. Next up, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Prince of Wands showing up. This is just telling me that you are doing something that you're really enjoying that makes you feel very enthusiastic. We like it. We like it. Capricorn, the Fool showing up in reverse tells me that you did something out as a leap of faith in the past, and you're taking some time now to really evaluate that thing over again and decide, do I want to move forward with this, or do I feel like I've already gotten all the good that I can out of it? And with the Fool showing up in reverse, that tells me that you are ultimately deciding to continue forward with whatever that leap of faith was that you took in the past. Aquarius. You guys have the World card showing up in reverse. World card in reverse just means that there's something in your experience that you thought was ideal, and now you're starting to see it's close to ideal, but it's not exactly what you're looking for, not exactly what you're shooting for. Okay, next up, let's look at Pisces. Pisces, we have the Lord showing up in reverse. This is just telling me that somewhere during your day you're going to be interacting with somebody who has some strong narcissistic tendencies. We don't really like interacting with this person because nothing seems to make them happy. We get attached to making them happy because they seem so easy to make happy at the very beginning of our time getting to know them. But the more we get to know them and the more attached to them, the harder it gets to actually please them. And so I think that this is an interaction that you're probably going to want to cut as short as you possibly can. And I would encourage that. All right, so thank you guys very much for being here today. I do appreciate all of your wonderful support. Thank you to those of you who are ordering Reiki sessions, readings, Reiki candles, 1- and 2-question readings. It's because of all of you guys that I'm able to continue to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.